All right, so you own an aesthetic practice, and the sexiest thing about owning an aesthetic practice is buying your first machine. And there's a lot of them out there. Maybe you buy a skin resurfacing machine or a CO2 laser, or the list goes on and on. There are dozens of these machines. There's not a week that goes by in my aesthetic practice that I don't have a rep coming in trying to sell me a machine. And in my early years, I bought a lot of them, mistakenly bought a lot of them because they really don't gush cash like the reps let you know. So when should you buy your first machine? I always recommend buying your first machine to be small. Think like microneedling device or a vein finder or something like that. Less than $10,000. Anything less than 10 grand that you think you can make money on is probably a good investment. The next step up is that $10,000 to $30,000 range. What machine is a good machine in that $10,000 to $30,000 range? I think of like a hydrofacial machine. I spent, I think, $22,000 on my hydrofacial machine. I paid it off in 1 year. That thing's a cash cow. Okay, we do hydrofacials all day. It's an inexpensive treatment. They come in, they spend $175. It costs me 30-minute procedure. I have my medical assistant do it. It's a great adjunct to your practice. It's not a super expensive machine. Then there's always a big jump from that 20,000, 30,000. The next step machine is the 100 to 150,000. Now, these machines are where you need to be wary of. These machines, you have to have a sound marketing plan. You have to be able to afford it and assume you can afford it without it selling treatments. Okay. I don't recommend you start buying those really expensive machines until your practice starts generating between $60,000 and $70,000 a month. Then taking $3,000 to $5,000 off to buy that machine might be more doable. Okay, so you really want to grow into it. You do not want to buy one of those expensive machines when you only have 50 to 100 clients in your practice. You will not be able to afford it. This is when you scale your practice to where you have hundreds of clients that are coming in routinely. All right, so small machines bring on early in your practice because it will help increase revenue stream. Large machines you bring in late to your practice because you have to have the clients to support that machine. Just because you buy it does not mean they'll come. So build up your practice first, then buy the machines. That's the tip for the day.